The Lakeside crowd may be wearing its broadest smile, but backstage, two players are preparing for the biggest afternoon of their darting lives. For Dita Hedman, a chance to finally lose the tag of People's Champion. For Trina Gulliver, she's a winning double away from a magic 10th title.
This is the place I call my home. The Lakeside Country Club. The home of world darts.
I need that ground beneath my feet to feel that.
I made my debut here in 2001. 9 times champion of the world.
I'm tired of being out here on my own. I'm coming home. Oh yeah. And all
Dita Hedman stands in my way.
But all I've got left is rubble and dust. I'm coming home.
As I look to make it 10.
A final very few predicted, thanks to a run of results that not only ripped up the form book, but burnt it to a crisp. Anastasia Dobromyslova out, Fallon Sherrick out, and thanks to Trina, the champion, Lisa Ashton, out. Every step of the way of these games, both Trina and Dita have not often been favourites, if at all. But here we find ourselves, all credit in the world to them, with an old school final that, well, one way or the other, marked a perfect day for one, and a painful afternoon for the other.
This has been the best year for me for preparation. So what will be, will be.
Absolutely thrilled. It's been a long time since I've been in a final, so I've been here for the 16 years of it being run, so yeah, really excited about it.
All I've done is I've gone up there and hoped just to play and win my game. And I have not looked whether anybody's had a leg, a set. Just go up there and hopefully do the business, come off and look forward to the next one.
Dita has played well, so it's going to be a tough match. I think I've got a little bit more fire in my belly now. I'm looking forward to it. I'm quite confident.
To be fair, all the girls, we've all played nicely. There's more in the tank from Trina, more in the tank from me.
Well, I wouldn't say it's unexpected. I know I've got the ability. It's just you know, I've just been not performing at my best, and things seem to be coming right this week.
I shall go up there and hopefully my A game come together. It would be the icing on the cake, because as everyone keeps telling me, it's the one trophy I've not lifted. So yeah, it would be great.
Well, for those, Bobby, George, and welcome back to the balcony here at the Lakeside with a legend, that don't watch women's darts all the time, it's so important we tell the story away from the hockey. Let's start first with Dita, as she talked last. She's the Jimmy White of women's darts, if you like. She's won everything apart from this. And she's friendly, she's funny, she's flamboyant. Let me put it this simple, we love her.
Yeah, she's been around a long while. Like you say, she's won every tournament you can actually win. She's been close to this one. I remember a couple of years ago, she went for the wrong double. Yeah. And she lost the world title through that. Yeah. But obviously she's come out again. She hasn't even got to set in this, so she's had a clear sweep right the way through. But she enjoys the darts as well. Yeah. She loves it. It's her hobby. Yeah. It's not a living. She has to work and then go around the world. So she has to travel a lot to get to this sort of tournament. She's been to 2 of the last 4 finals, and as you said, has a darts to win it. She was at the point we were packing up the suitcases. It's job done, and it didn't happen for her, and that really hurt her. So psychologically, she needs to overcome that. She needs to, when she has a chance, if she gets a chance today, she needs to put everything to the back of her head and be clinical. Yeah, she can't want it. She's got to want it bad, but it mustn't put her off her game. She's played steady darts all the way through. They haven't got near her. So she only got to play the same and finish, and then she's the world champion.
You could argue, Bobby, I think the stories were equal today, but a lot would say that's not the big story. Trina Gulliver, it's been 2001 was the first title. This is the 16th ladies world title. She won the first 7. She won 2 of the next 4. And women's darts started to move, and the new breed started to come through. And there was Anastasia Dobromyslova, and there was Frances, and there was Fallon, and there was Zoe, and of course there was Lisa. And everyone said there wouldn't be a 10th for Trina Gulliver. Except for Trina Gulliver, she never stopped saying there would be a 10th.
She went in all the tournaments, all the time. She struggled. And she getting beaten up, but she didn't give up. She kept going in them and going in them, and now the result is that she's on that stage in the ladies' world final. I mean, she's done something right, hasn't she?
Absolutely.
And it'd be lovely to win it 10 times.
Yeah.
But Dita would love to win it once.
The two people who we love. So how in the world, from our point of view in this balcony, do we watch it? I mean, I think it's through the gaps in our fingers, because I've never really known a more emotional final.
Yeah, you may say who's going to win, you're asking me. And you're not going to say it.
What?
You're asking me who's going to win, more or less.
Yeah.
And you don't want to say it, do you?
I don't, because I don't want any of them to lose.
Well, no, mine.
Yeah, and well, listen, for the first time ever, we're not going to, because either way, we're going to be euphoric for one and really, really down for the other one.
Yeah, I like to see, obviously I like to see Dita win it because she hasn't won it, but I like to see Trina win it for the 10th time. So, you know, we'll have to wait and see this time. So,
yeah.
No betting, nothing like that.
Exactly. Do you know what we're going to say? Just let the darts fall. This is career defining for both the darters that are master of ceremonies. Richard Astown is about to introduce.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the 2016 Lakeside World Championship Ladies Final. Marco Mayer is your referee for this best of 5-set finale here at the home of World Darts, the Lakeside. We now introduce a winner of over 80 BDO World Ranking titles. 5 times a Winmore World Masters champion. 9 times the Lakeside World Champion. It's the Golden Girl, Trina Gulliver! We now bring to the stage for her 3rd Lakeside World Championship final, a twice Winmore World Masters champion. The current holder of 13 world ranking titles, she's the reigning British Open champion, the Dark Destroyer, Dita Hedman!
You know why we love these two girls. They've both already dreamt this final many times over. We wish we could click our fingers and make both their preferred visions come true. But this is sport. The line between victory and defeat is painted thinner than the rivulet of a tear. Your commentators, George Riley and John Rowley.
This is the 5th meeting of these two in a televised major championship, and it stands at 2 wins apiece. Great rivals over the years, but in the time when Trina Gulliver dominated the sport, Dita Hedman was concentrating on business and had taken a break away from it. And she and her supporters will say, well, would Trina Gulliver have had all the success that she had Dita been playing against her? Well, what we do need is Dita, as her walk-on music suggests, she needs to be hot, hot, hot. She's going to have to be right on her game, because Trina Gulliver here, now 46 years old, she's been playing her best darts for some 4 or 5 years. Dita Hedman has the nickname the Dark Destroyer, twice a runner-up. This is a 7th Lakeside. It's a bit of a cliche to say she's too good never to have won it, but maybe she is.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. This is the 2016 Lakeside Ladies World Championship Final. First set, first lap, it's 3 out of 12 first, Demon.
Last couple of years it's been won by Lisa Ashton. Not this time. Is it going to be the old champion, or will Dita Hedman, at the age of 56, get her hands on that famous trophy for the first time?
85.
Looking forward to finding out. Afternoon, John. Afternoon, everyone at home. This could be the match of the weekend. Been really looking forward to this contest.
Trina Gulliver getting to this stage, beating Dee Bateman, Lisa Ashton and Eileen de Graaf. Dieter Hedman beat Corinne Hammond, the Australian, Lorraine Winstanley and the Dane Anne-Louise Peters. Trina played really well in the semi-final, accounting for de Graaf.
24.
Yes, Anne-Louise Peters actually at the end of the match didn't realise it was the end of the match. She thought it was best of 5, and suddenly the handshake came and she said, what's going on? Well, this one is best of 5.
Dieter looked for all the world as though she was going to beat Lisa Ashton
41.
a couple of years ago. Didn't turn out that way. Her disintegration was almost painful to watch.
Yeah, she's been beaten by Lisa Ashton in the last 3 Lakesides. Now, here are Hedman and Gulliver on the bigger stage. First to 3 sets for the big one.
She was so upset, George, that Dieter actually briefly, I don't think she thought about it seriously for too long, but she briefly toyed with the idea of retirement. But I guess the fact she's won 13 BDO ranking titles in 2015 would suggest that that would have been a tad premature.
81.
Yes, not in bad nick. 81 from Trina. So, a bit of a cushion.
Jamaican-born Dieter came over with her parents to this country. Good darts. Came over with her parents when she was 13 years old. She plays for Oxfordshire. She now lives in Witham in Essex.
100.
You caught sight of a couple of Jamaican flags earlier on.
Yeah, fabulous atmosphere again at Lakeside. Gulliver waiting on a finish. What can Hedman set up here?
95.
Right, well, 151.
You require 151.
There in theory. Hedman waiting on 84. Got to get a treble 20, which she's missed.
Misses again. That's a treble 5.
55.
And another single 20.
Dieter, you require 84.
To strike first.
Well, she was looking for the 14 then, I think, for the bullseye. Cogs are turning. She's made up her mind.
35.
Well, that wasn't great.
Trina, you require 96.
So 96 for Trina Gulliver to hold throw. Treble 20 would leave 1 dart at double 8. Oh dear.
$42.
Well, it was a pretty loose visit last time.
Dieter, you
Hedman now
require 49.
on 49. 17 to leave double 16. Can she take it out this time? First attempt at a double.
33.
Too much of an adjustment. Opportunity for Gulliver.
Trina, you require 54.
Very cagey, 21 darts each. 14 for tops. 2 darts at it for Gulliver to hold.
This came short in the first one.
And she does. First leg of the match.
Second leg
to the Golden Girl.
First. Game on.
Trina being cheered on as ever by her wife Sue, to whom she's now been married 6 years. She actually met her here at the Lakeside.
100.
Dieter is the England team captain. I'm very proud to be so.
16.
Tight, that opening leg, wasn't it? And I think that's going to be the way of this match. Trina's 2 daughters watching on. Elaine on the left, Paige in the middle, and wife Sue there on the right.
62.
Elaine and Page, I should say. As far as I'm aware, Elaine Page hasn't made it, at least not yet.
Still time. Everyone inside this iconic venue having a great time this weekend.
60.
Saw Darth Vader doing the YMCA with Ronald McDonald before this one.
I wonder if it's the same Darth who's been here all week. If it is, he's put in a lot of hours at the Lakeside.
99.
Good stint.
'81.
Hedman on 200. Hoping to leave it on an achievable finish after this visit and get herself into the match. There's a stag do in the auditorium, I gather.
40.
Very serious fancy dress. Oh, there we go. What does that say? Jazz, is it? Or Taz?
Taz.
Taz. Don't worry, mate. It'll be all right. It'll be okay. It will when it comes to the date. It might not be today.
85. DT require 160.
160 to hold for Dieter Hedman. The third seed. Not this time, we'll stay up.
And Gulliver now with a chance, big chance.
Training require 140.
Rather a sizable task, I should say. But this is to break the throw. Trouble would leave tops.
16. DT require 100.
A round ton for 1-1. Treble 20 for tops. Another go at that would leave double 10. No. So Gulliver will come back with a chance to
16.
break.
Training you require 80.
Concentration on those familiar features. Another one now for tops. Oh dear. Well, that means that she's got to go for bull.
DT you require 40.
Well, again, 21 darts apiece before the finish. Hedman with tops. Not too close. It's going to have to be double 10 or Gulliver's coming back again.
Yeah,
there we are.
In the second round.
Into the match.
Very like it's 3 first. Game on.
To settle the nerves, it's one apiece. First to 3 takes the sets in this women's final. It's the best of 5 sets. Were it to be level at 2 apiece and 2 all, it would then go to sudden death, all a long way in the future. That's your various possibilities. Good ton from Gulliver.
Yes, never really feel you're in a game until there's a score next to your name on the scoreboard. The sooner that happens, the better. 1 apiece early on. Average is almost identical.
82.
Great rivals, these two. Gulliver has the MBE recognised in the honours list for her services to sport. 9 times the champion. I'll tell you what, she's going to be warm wearing a lakeside sweater. It is not cool in here.
96.
I was thinking exactly the same myself. Lovely jumper. Probably not the occasion for it.
Hosing it down outside as ever.
We'd want it no other way, would we?
81.
There's your mate.
Ah, Mr. Vader. Darth Vader, very good. And he's got his lightsaber there, ready to take out anybody who offends him.
Toasting the success of his latest film. Do you think he can actually see the darts?
I believe he can, because I saw him wander into the gents earlier in the week, and he was wearing the headgear, and I don't recall him missing.
I'm pleased to hear that. Very pleased to hear that it was satisfactorily completed. Hedman back on 250.
100.
180 then for Gulliver. No check out, of course. Hedman on 150.
$55. DTU require 150.
Hold that pose, yeah, we got you. So 150, treble 20 to start. Oh, it's a big one. That's more like it. Just checks with Marco Mayer, the referee. Oh, it's crazy to 7.
Trini, you require 125.
125. Looking at the bullseye. I'm not getting it. Going up to the top of the board. Oh, that's a good way to get yourself out of a
85.
dodgy position.
DTU require 82.
So options here. It might be bull double 16. It might be treble 14 for tops. That looks like the route. Oh, a lovely dart. Now tops for a break of throw.
Yeah, it's been shown in the third one.
Terrific dart. It's 2 in a row from Dieter Hedman.
Beautifully done. In she goes. And
game on.
now serving for the opening set. She has the darts.
That graceful, cucumber cool resolve. Looks so at ease up there, Dieter Hedman.
43.
So much experience up on that stage. 173 by my maths. BDO ranking titles between these two.
97.
Some record of success, isn't it?
Have to be a very large trophy cabinet as well.
Dieter with the advantage so far. Looking for the first maximum of the match.
Oh,
and getting it! Very good.
30.
And far from it from Trina Gulliver. There's the maximum from Hedman. Come on!
Another solid ton. Moving into a strong position. Should be looking to set it up next time.
58.
He's an EastEnders guy, isn't he? Derek, the cabbie driver.
Regular here as well.
Cabbie, I should say.
Yeah, he's Charlie in the programme itself, isn't it?
Is
Charlie
he?
Slater, yeah.
All right.
Don't pretend you don't know.
16.
I always say this. People lead me into this, and I sort of say, well, I've never watched an episode of EastEnders, and people sort of say, you've watched, but unfortunately it is true. Right now, 118 for Hedman.
118.
Treble 20 would leave double 19. Good dart, double 19 for the set. Oh, brilliant! How about that? 118 with a double 19 finish. Dieter looks on a mission, and she's a set up.
Game on.
What a leg of darts that was. A 180 and then a 118 finish. The highest check out of the tournament this week has been 132.
16. $28.
Trina's average down at 68. Hedman averaging 75.
$60.
And she'll be feeling confident after that 118. We did have a 160, didn't we? A record for the women's final, or the women's tournament, I should say. Let's just watch this first.
140.
And Louise Peters, the Dane. Joshy will be happy about seeing that. She's had one.
121.
Far away from two.
These are good darts from Tita Hedman.
And what a response. Her first maximum. Listen to the crowd. Not be scoring as heavily as their male counterparts, but these two well matched.
60.
And it promises to be a really good game of darts. Gulliver on the finish.
Not an easy one, but it's still on. Treble 14, perhaps the shot here now. Just checking.
93.
Well, she's left herself a nice seance. 60. Take the opening leg of this second set against the throw. Hedman could have done with a treble.
43.
How can she do it this time?
Trina requires 60.
For a break of throw at the start of set number 2. Oh, way off.
Yeah,
that's more like it.
The first line. Trina Gulliver.
Great response from Trina Gulliver to losing
Trina
that opener.
First. Game on. $77.
One set to nil for Hedman, one leg to Gulliver, second set. Remember, best of 5 in the final, best of 3 all the way through the tournament.
99.
Prior to that.
That's Paul, Dieter's boyfriend.
$42.
I'm sure that can be arranged.
Even I can cook that.
Is it edible though?
Of course. Of course. I watched my mentor Barry McGuigan a while back in that cookery programme.
And that inspired you to make mash?
Yeah, absolutely.
60.
What do you normally serve it up with?
Well, I thought if he can do it, well, it generally goes with sausages, doesn't it? The kids love it. Dog's quite partial as well.
She'll switch down here.
97.
Terrific dart as well. A little bit wayward first up from Hedman, that's more like it. Now down for 19s.
120.
Yes. Decent standard this match. And tight. Nip and tuck.
100.
See, not much between them in terms of the averages. Hedman marginally ahead. And when, in a moment, we see the checkouts, there you are, we see that Gulliver actually has more success. Albeit 2 as against 3. You take the point, the percentage is better.
78.
That 19's serving them both pretty well. Hedman will be first to a finish.
65.
Good last start, that.
DTU require 144.
Well, she's going to come back looking for Shanghai. Treble, single, double, Trina Gulliver. Meanwhile, Hedman, a big 144, which can't be done.
Trina require 120.
This for 2-0. Second set. Needs to find the treble though, and has to move across the hockey to do so. No. So a chance.
55.
Wasn't lying well, was it, that first dart?
It was awful.
100.
Partially blocking the bed. Right, Hedman. She'll start on 20s. Good dart, tops. Ton to level it. This time.
80.
Oh, just underneath the wire, a bit unlucky.
Trina requires 65.
And interesting, when that treble landed, Trina was watching and then just looked away. Didn't watch the 2 missed doubles. That leaves tops. Checking, yes, it was in 25. Not a bad marker.
45.
Doesn't help though.
Amazing how often some of these darts players do need a little bit of help as to
20.
whether or not darts are actually in the target. Gary Anderson confesses he's blind as a bat and is the PDC world champion. Double 5. Yeah, he doesn't want any glasses though, does he?
No score.
That's how he plays when he can't see the doubles. Think how he'd play if he could.
Yes, an excellent advert for partially sighted darts players everywhere. Double 10. Yes, that's more like it. 2-0.
Trina Gulliver.
Blind as a bat might be overstating it just a little bit. But
Game on.
the wires look a little bit hazy.
I had my eyes lasered a few years ago.
Brave man.
Very strange experience. I can now
60.
see though, which is good.
I've never been quite brave enough to do that. I don't like the human error factor.
I'm a very trusting person.
41.
2-0 up, Gulliver, and heading towards 1-1 if she can take this one against the throw. Solid dart.
$85.
5 times the Winmore Masters champion in addition to her 9 times world title winning performances.
62.
Solid ton.
It's a 60, wasn't it? That?
Oh, I beg your pardon. I thought it was, yes, indeed. I thought she got that treble.
You've just been talking about other people's eyes going.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I thought I was sort of
85.
mentally thinking she's going to be on the ton off the mark and then setting it up for the finish, and I was getting ahead of myself.
Slight advantage there, Hedman. Not improved much by those 2 darts. Oh, that one.
24.
Oh dear. Reminds me I'm going to the dentist next week.
$96.
Gulliver going well. She's got the advantage. And just one more leg needed, and she's going to be levelling up the match.
George and Alan always welcome.
Grandad from Only Fools and Horses as well.
Oh, unlucky.
It's lying badly again, isn't it?
39.
And going for the cover shot, which might have been the better option in the first place. Not on a finish, Gulliver.
So 6 darts for Hedman from 172. Good first one as well. Down we come.
18.
92 is a good leave. Treble 20, double 16. Gulliver on 178. Not able to make the inroads that she would have wanted. Hedman the favourite for the leg now.
This can go in a couple of darts. Treble 20 required from the first. Oh dear. Treble 17 will need to be the shot now. Leaves tops.
52. Trina Uruguay 133.
For the set.
Well, it's a big ask though. Treble 20, the first dart she'll be looking for. Now treble 19 to leave double 8. Giving herself a chance. Great dart, double 8 for a 133 checkout. This would be the set if she gets it in. Just making absolutely sure with the referee. Anxious times, double 8. She's got it! 133 checkout. And the set.
First set, first leg is Queen.
What a finish that was.
Game on.
Game very much on. 1-1 in the 2016 Lakeside World Professional Women's Final. Well, from 133 to 6.
25.
Not quite the levels of concentration that she showed putting in that brilliant checkout. And Hedman looking to jump all over that. And doing so.
35.
Excellent visit from the third seed. Trina looking for the treble on 19s now.
Trina put out the number 1 seed, Lisa Ashton, and the number 4 seed in Eileen de Graaf.
'81.
Dieter Hedman in a good position here against the throw.
Huge lead. Might not be after this visit.
135.
Good darts.
140.
That's outstanding. First dart though, unlike the first of Gulliver a couple of times, was lying nicely and inviting those two over the top.
Second 140
81.
of the final for Hedman.
145.
Leaves 145 for the first leg of the third set. That's the route. Treble 20. Treble 15 for tops for a 145. Not this time. Treble 18 now.
Oh, good dart.
29.
That is a really good last dart, setting up double 8 when she comes back. Trina Gulliver though applying at least some pressure and making that double 8 a must get for Hedman. 81 she has.
135. BDO requires 60.
2 8s for the leg for Dieter Hedman.
Yeah, let's keep showing the first
Perfect.
leg.
Break of
Dieter
throw as well.
Second leg is Dieter to throw first. Game on.
Quite a lot of rabbits and cats in the audience today. Among the fancy dress. There was a German Shepherd dog earlier in the week. They want to watch out if he's here again.
Here we go.
114.
Sell-out crowd at the Lakeside. Good dart. Oh, fill it up. Brilliant.
180.
A second 180. Elaine and Paige, her daughters, bellowing their encouragement.
Second max of the match, 6th of the tournament for Trina.
40.
Trina's nieces here as well. Also giving vocal support. There they are. Oh, hello.
135.
What a leg.
$16. $36.
Well, that's a little bit of an opportunity for Hedman to claw her way back in. Already with the one-leg lead in this third set. 150 can be made. She's already had a 133, Gulliver, so you never know.
And these aren't good darts.
41. Trina, you require 150.
Treble 20. Have to switch down to try and
42.
tidy this one up.
108. Nice leave, Hedman. Well, a ton would have been handy. Famous trophy will be awarded at the end
54.
of the match. There it is.
Trina,
That's
you
what they're
require
playing for, as
108.
well as a few quid. 12 grand for the winner. Splendid looking trophy, isn't it?
Famous old silver trophy. 5 grand incidentally for the runner-up. Treble 19 would leave bullseye. Well, a brilliant start to the leg, but just having a little bit of a wobble.
36.
Well, Hedman's not got a checkout on 166. But a ton would be handy here. Lovely smooth throwing style, hasn't she? Good dart.
100. Trina, you require 72.
72 to close out a leg she was in real control of.
Yeah, let's
That's
keep
more
starting
like
the
it.
second line. Trina
How about that?
Gulliver.
That is finishing of
Third
good
line is
quality.
Trina to throw first. Game on.
All square in legs, all square in sets. Precious little between them
96.
in averages. And the checkouts from Gulliver, impressive.
You'd take that every time, 1 out of 2.
You certainly would. It's a real family occasion for the Gullivers.
99.
Trina's sister on the left there. Denise shouting her encouragement.
Trina won't hear her, she's in the zone.
44.
May have heard that one.
The Dieter fans.
$100.
There is an athletic look about
44.
both these players. Can you imagine that once upon a time Dieter Hedman could have run a decent 400 metres? Michael Holding could run a 400 metres in about 46 seconds, reputedly. Another man who could do a bit in another sport. Hedman in a good position against the throw. 242, just steadying herself, composing herself. Another ton had put her in a very handy position. Room over the top.
16.
Good effort, not quite. Dieter throwing with flat shoes. Trina, by way of contrast, throws with heels.
100.
What do you throw with, John?
Well, on the odd occasion that I'm dragged into doing it, I usually wear the shoes that I've worn all day.
One way of doing it, I suppose.
100. Trina, you require 117.
To hold throw. Not a good start. 16 the shot.
77.
82 then.
Dieter, you require
Hedman,
82.
this is to go 2-1 ahead in a break of throw. She may go the bull route. Well, treble 14's another option. 18 now would leave bull. Bullseye for Hedman.
57.
Dieter's manager there with the moustache.
He was on a hoverboard in the bar last night. Tops. Needs this one. Steps back. Knows this is a big dart. Big pause and
20.
a miss.
Gary Robson won't forget his experience with the hoverboard earlier in the week when he head-butted a door. Right, here we go. 25, Hedman. She's gone 17 for double 4. Twos now. Important dart. Ooh.
23.
She certainly thought the second one was in, the third one didn't miss by a deal.
Trina, you require 20.
These are nervy darts, nervy moments actually. 1-1 in both sets and legs.
10 titles or a first title for Dieter.
Oh no. Surely this time.
Oh. No score.
Well,
Dieter,
you'd have thought that was heading in. Right, double 1. Ooh. Not happy with the second one.
No
Nor with the
score.
third.
Trina, you require 20.
Let's have another go at this then.
24 darts and homing in.
It's great drama. Has to move across, doesn't like that lie. Oh, it's going to have to be 5s. These are awful. Oh, yes!
Nothing wrong with that.
Trina Gulliver.
A lot of tension up there. Means so much to both these
Forward,
players.
Dieter to throw first. Game on.
Trina only too well aware that she's producing her best darts in years, and Dieter likewise only too well aware that for all her trophies and her victories around the world, she's never taken the big one. Never had this.
Yeah, you're spot on, John. It's a big story, whatever happens here, isn't it? Title number 10, or finally Dieter's day. We're going to find out.
Got to hold the throw here, Dieter, or Trina will be 2 sets to 1 ahead. First to 3 will take the title. That's a bit of a nervy one. Tugged that one well away. More like it.
81. 44.
Dear.
26.
This is a chance for Gulliver now.
It really is. Oh, there's nerves all over the place.
There's a lot of nail biting going on out there.
59.
Tension is palpable.
They're both struggling, aren't they, this leg? Dieter's coming down for 19s.
97.
Yes. That's the best visit of this leg by a distance.
97 it was.
81.
There's nothing between them.
Hedman has the throw, though. 2-1 Gulliver, third set. Look at these. Oh, it's another one. Another ton 18.
And what a good time to do it. Her second of the match, the fourth overall. And leaving it on a nice finish. 72 now
42.
to square up the
BDO
set.
requires 72.
Why can't I do that all the time? She shakes her head and thinks to herself, 72 now. 20 would leave tops. Yep. Double top.
32.
No.
She'll be back, though. 2:15 minus these
55.
for Gulliver.
BDO requires
So tops again.
40.
Gulliver a long way back on 160. 1 from 8 on the 40s, but that makes it 2 out of 9. Nice finish. 2-2.
Fifth clock is 3 out of 12 first. Game on.
One in sets, 2-2 in legs. And the race from 5:01 starts again. Great start from Trina Gulliver.
Holds a throw here. Gulliver is ahead. She'd be taking a 2-1 advantage.
121.
Well, both of them starting in style. 125 Gulliver, 121 Hedman.
$76. $42. $60.
And Dieter would give for another of those pepperings of the treble 20. 140 to improve her chances. Good darts.
40.
Needed that. 100 back, and now a bit of pressure on the Gulliver throw. Especially with that one straying into the 5, and that one. There are hopes here for Hedman.
Yep, very much so. It was looking as though Gulliver was the more likely, but now Hedman has turned it on its head with that 140. Oh dear. Come on, she says to herself. That's in. Coming down for the 19s. Must have settled for treble 7, but 82 puts her in a nice place.
Big moments, these. Gulliver with the darts.
60.
Hedman with an opportunity from 116.
It's the biggest leg of the match, this, so far. The crowd know it, the players know it. This for a 2-1 lead. 116. Treble 20 would leave double 18. No. Whacked into the first dart.
16.
And so she'll have to wait and hope that Gulliver misses.
115.
Well, it's a big one for a big hold. 150 for the set. What a start that is. Maybe treble 18 now.
19.
See what Hedman can do with 56.
You require 56.
When she's at her best, she gets these for fun. But the cameras, the lights, the crowd, and the prize. Is she going to take it out now? Tops. Double 10 for the set. Oh no,
36.
no.
Two darts
60.
for the set, missed by Hedman. Will Gulliver now close it out? Tops, 2 darts at it if required. She's going to need the last one. Oh
40.
no!
I think she thought that second one was in. Listen to the crowd. Hedman then. This is for the set. It was a nervy looking dart, the first one at double 10. Now she tries to compose herself again. Looks so serene, but the nerves are going to be jangling. But she's taken it, and now leads by 2 sets to 1. In pursuit of the prize she's never taken before. She's now a set away from being the champion.
4th set, first leg is Dieter to throw first. Game on.
Terrific drama. 2 set darts missed, but Gulliver couldn't pounce. Hedman then did for a 2-1 lead, and now has the throw.
Exciting stuff, George.
58.
It really is. Talked about the nerves that Hedman had showed on her previous visit. Well, she stood there, composed herself, and threw that double 10 right into the centre of the bed.
140.
Good stuff from Gulliver.
At the very top level, often the difference is the ability just to refocus and not dwell on missed opportunities and errors.
Yeah, that's so often the key, but it's a lot easier said than done. And
74.
remember the game against Lisa Ashton a couple of years ago when Dieter looked as though she was going to be on the way to victory, and it, for all the world, looked as though the occasion got to her as Lisa came powering through. And still she's got to get across that winning line. And Trina Gulliver will be only too well aware of that, having been a champion 9 times herself. She's been there before and got across that line. Hedman never has.
Gulliver dominating darts from 2001. With those 9 titles, 2 losing appearances in the final as well.
96.
Hedman, runner-up in 2012 and again in 2014. Is it 3rd time lucky 2 years later? Well, she's going to try and see it out with the throw.
Good darts, this.
140.
A superb 140 just when she needed it. And she's on a finish on 89, but a terrific response from Trina.
140. Dieter, you require 89.
Anything you can do.
It's a heavyweight contest, isn't it now, between 2 of the great names of women's darts. Double 16. It's a whole throw. Gulliver's waiting on 80 if this doesn't land, and
73.
It doesn't.
She's missed it.
Trina,
Well, she'll be going for 20s.
80.
Treble 20 would leave double 10. Alternatively, a couple of them for tops. Double 10 now. Double fives remaining.
Dita, you require 16.
For the first leg of set number 4 for Dita Hedman, the 3rd seed. No, doesn't like that. Oh, that. Double 4. Oh.
8.
Thought that was going
Trina,
in
you
there.
require 10.
Couple of fives for Trina to take advantage in this set. Against the throw. It's the break. There it is. She's one ahead.
Trina Gulliver. Second line gets Trina to throw first. Game on.
Trina will regard that as a huge opportunity gained, and for Dita Hedman, one lost.
45.
Not a great start with the darts though. Only 45 on that trip from Trina.
$55.
Oh yes, she's had 2 maximums.
140. $100.
Excellent again from Gulliver, who's looking good here to go 2 legs up in this 4th set. No finish, but Hedman well back, or at least she was.
140.
Great last start from Dita Hedman. Not too far back now. If Gulliver slips up here, that will help.
83.
Well, 140. If she could pick that up, she'd be sitting pretty. That's just the wrong side of the wire. Treble 1. 23 she has. Coming down. Well,
29.
She's not put herself on a finish. That's a fairly disastrous visit.
93.
How did that happen? Well, she's laughing, but inside she won't be.
You could see the negative thoughts there. She was trying to make sure that she put herself on a finish rather than trying to get herself on a low finish.
34.
Nerves. 177. Surely Dita's not going to unravel again.
$93.
Sometimes you can want something too much.
59.
Got to keep her composure. Still a fair way to go. Tops. 10s for 2-0.
39. Dita, you require 84.
Who wants this? 84 for Hedman. $14 would leave Bull. Big dart. Bullseye.
59. Trina, you require
Trina
20.
Gulliver, 20 for 2-0. 2-1 down in the set.
Yeah,
That's 2-0.
show in the second line. Trina Gulliver. Third line is Dita to throw first. Game on.
Suddenly, Dita Hedman is looking a little bit nervy up there.
This, you fancy, is going the distance.
$121.
Bemused look from Dita Hedman.
44.
Nerves all over the place.
85.
That's Paul. Dieter's fella. Looks fairly relaxed.
60.
Two big favourites, these two.
I was
40.
Now, how are you feeling, mate?
I was confessing to my lack of knowledge about EastEnders earlier on. I'll tell you more about that after this, because Gulliver is on for what would have been her third 180. Yeah, we've got Derek Martin in the audience tonight, who was Charlie Slater. I say was because my mate Chris Mason has texted me to say that he died on Thursday night.
Oh dear.
Thank you, Chris.
137.
And Chris is coming up to get a bit of lakeside action tomorrow.
Be good to see you, Chris. You can talk us through what happened to old Charlie as well.
100. DTU require 118.
118 then for Hedman. No finish for Gulliver. 6 darts from here. Oh dear,
39.
again. Is it the tension? Was it bad luck? It looks like nerves to me.
That's what Paul reckons. He'll know far better than us, I reckon. Good
78.
darts.
DTU require
79 then. Double 11. Wrong bed. Double 3. Oh yes! That'll settle the old nerves a bit. Nobody but nobody likes double 3.
Inadvertent exhibition darts.
41.
Not a great start from Trina Gulliver. Hedman can build on that check out.
Real pressure on the hold now, with Hedman leading 2-1 and the finishing line
60.
at 3.
Indeed, Hedman were to win this, she'd be throwing for the set, but she'd be throwing for the match.
$41.
She knows exactly. Wants it so very, very badly, Dieter Hedman.
Oh dear.
41.
Bit hot for that. This is better. Down for 19.
84.
Good dart.
100.
Paul living every moment there with Dieter.
45.
Can be almost as rough for supporters and wives, husbands and partners, I sometimes think, as for the players themselves.
Well, it's worse. There's absolutely nothing you can do when you're sitting down watching. At least as the player up there. It's in your hands.
16.
You can see what they're playing for on the stage there, every time they collect the darts. That famous silver trophy awaits the winner.
100.
I've had another message which has come through. Apparently Charlie had a heart attack in EastEnders. Could be a bit tense, this one. It goes all the way. Oh, now has Gulliver with that visit taken charge of this. 50 needed now, and that check out, and she will have an opportunity to take it, would level the match up. She's had 8 out of 28, Trina Gulliver.
100.
How she'd like another double now.
She was 5 out of 10 earlier as well. Here we go though. Tops for the set.
13.
Hedman then for
DT, you require 80.
a finish to level up the set. 80. Treble 20 she'll go for. That'll give double 10 if she gets the single. Then she'll need another one and then tops. Oh, you get one, you're in a mess. Treble 19 would be double 11. Not really very close, was it? The old hearts are pitter-pattering.
40.
Angry with herself.
Trina, you require 20.
Here we go again. To take us to a deciding set. It's going to have to be double 5 again.
Yeah,
it is double 5 again. It is 2 sets all. And we are going all the way.
5th and final set. First luck is Trina to throw first. Game on.
So still we have the possibility of a 10th title victory for Gulliver. Hedman needs to close this one out for her first. 2-2.
59.
And remember, if it goes to 2 apiece, which it certainly could do on the basis of what we've seen, it could go to sudden death. That really would be agonising.
Hedman just went for a little wander there, just to compose herself, get those negative thoughts out of the way. Look at that response.
Good start from Hedman with that 1-1-5, already effectively taking the throw. Looks nice and composed early in the legs, doesn't she? It's when it gets down towards the doubles, that's when the jitteriness comes into the throw.
The atmosphere here last night was absolutely electric, and it's warming up with every leg of darts on this Saturday afternoon as well.
Gulliver so popular for so long, but there's a lot of warmth as well for Dita Hedman. She'd be a hugely popular winner. There's another nervy one.
78.
Every set so far has been won against the darts. So on that basis, if that stat continues to hold, then Dita Hedman would win it. However, it's going to be about who can hold the nerve, who can get those doubles. Stats ultimately count for nothing.
41.
There's only one stat that counts, whether or not you can get that double in, take the leg, take the set and take the match.
That's an errant 5. And that's right in the middle of the treble 20.
85.
167 can be done.
167.
It'd raise the roof here if she did this. No. Treble would be nice. Coming down the board.
61.
Well, not that particular treble.
Trina, you require 124.
Gulliver's turn then from 1-2-4. Treble 20 to start, yes. Treble 14, or even a 14 leaves a shot. It does a bullseye, it is though.
99.
Looking.
She's already had a 1-3-3 and went very close to taking out that 1-2-4. So Hedman now for 106 to take the leg against the throw. Treble 18 she's looking for now for double 16. She's got it, double 16 for the first leg of the deciding set. Oh, she's missed it by a mile.
Trina, you require 25.
What was that, Paul says?
Yeah. Expression said it all. 2-8 for Gulliver. Last start at it. Hedman waiting on 16. But won't have a shot.
In the first line.
First blood. Trina Gulliver in the decider.
Throw first. Game on.
That attempt to double to win there from Dieter Hedman was a really, really nervy dart. And she tugged it fully an inch away from the target she was looking for, that double 16. And there again,
32.
Anxious, nervy darts.
Has Hedman's head gone?
Well, not for the first time. Oh, what a time to do that! A third maximum.
Gulliver's galloping now.
Travelling. 321 with the maximum.
100.
Hedman is trailing in her wake. Solid visit. Hedman's got to come again. She's got to fire back.
.41.
Not lodged in the first two, that one. Never reached the target.
2 sets all. Gulliver ahead in the decider. A leg to the good, and here against the darts.
She's looking the more likely winner now, George. Dieter Hedman has gone right off the boil. How important it would be if she could just get a big 140 here. Good.
140. Trina, you require 126.
Yes, who wants it? At the moment, Trina looks keener. And meaner. Treble 10 the shot. Nothing Hedman can do. Again the pause. Double checking. Oh, she's gone into
82.
sixes.
All she can do is put some pressure on, which she's doing fairly effectively.
140.
That's great darts, but she wasn't going for a finish, and that was the difference. It's when she's looking to close it out. That's when the nerves come in. Double 16 for a 2-0 lead.
28.
Now's the test.
DT require 48.
You've got to take this, Dieter Hedman. 16 for double 16. She's got 8 double top. Double 10. No.
38.
Well,
Trina, you require
again,
16.
I'm sure she wasn't going for 16, double 16 then. Double 4, Gulliver. Double 2. This for 2-0 to put her within a leg of the match.
12.
The tension is unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Dita Unicorn 10.
Another go. For 1-1 in the decider. 1-2-2. One dart at 2-2.
6.
Oh, barely on the board.
Huge miss again.
Trina
I'm
Unicorn
afraid to
4.
say this is history being repeated. Gulliver then. 2-2 for 2-0. There it is. And Trina Gulliver is closing in on it. She only needs one more leg, and she is the champion for a 10th time.
What a story
that
we have brewing at Lakeside. Bit of unwelcome symmetry beckoning for Dita Hedman. Runner-up 2012, then again 2 years later. Is she going to be second best 2 years on again?
She can still extricate herself from this mess, but she needs to get doubles. She's kept on scoring okay, but the doubles have let her down big time. When it's come to the key checkouts, Dita, as the finishing line has got closer, has looked more and more jittery.
81.
Her game has just gone really under pressure, and the body language tells you everything you need to know.
Lovely person who wants this trophy so very, very much. That's
40.
off the treble wire. It's not going for her now. Gulliver is now poised to accelerate away.
That was a huge bounce out, almost hit the feet of Dita Hedman.
85.
To move out of the way. It's getting closer for Trina Gulliver. Title number 10 within her sights.
41.
Come on, she says. Been there before, done it before. She knows how to be a winner here. Her best darts in years she'd played here at the Lakeside. Last
54.
time she won it was in 2011. Not on a finish yet, but a long way clear. Shake of a head from Hedman. She can't believe what she's doing up there. But I'm afraid to say, Dita, it is happening once more. Can she
44.
somehow still turn it around, but not with darts like that?
To set up a finish then. From 181.
60.
Only takes 60 off it, but she's first to a finish, and a finish that would yield that world title once more. Hedman needs a huge visit and a cross of the fingers. That's the best start possible. Needs another. Down for 19s. Good dart. Here we go then.
121. Hedman not on a finish, and this is for the title. Good dart. 11 she would normally go. 25 would leave double 18. There are options here. Treble 11 would leave you the double 14. Well, she went for the 25. Didn't anticipate getting that treble 20, I don't think. Usually works out that you go treble 17 and bull.
81.
Well, she's in a handy place.
She'll be back for tops for the title. Can Hedman apply any pressure? Yes, she can. She's got to find a third dart. Oh, she gets the treble, but it might be in vain. The Golden Girl, can she find the Midas touch once again?
This is for it. For title number 10. 2 tops is all it requires. Do it with her eyes closed in practice. A bit different now. 39 left. double 18 with that 3. This for the title. Can she take it out? She can, and she does! Trina Gulliver, at the age of 46, is the champion once more. We didn't expect her to do it here, and there are tears of joy up there. A champion for a record 10th time. And Dieter Hedman, sad to say, just perhaps couldn't cope with the magnitude of the occasion once again. And for the 3rd time, she has to accept the runners-up prize. But Trina Gulliver, she has come back to the summit of the sport. Brilliant performance, and she will get the cheque for £12,000, and also she will get the winner's trophy, and what a moment for her this will be.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, may we have another round of applause for 2 epic finalists. Dieter, so close yet again. You have been and you are an incredible ambassador for women's darts. There were so many people out there who wanted you to win, but it just wasn't quite meant to be again.
Tell me something new. I gave it what I could on the day. I played reasonably well all week. I haven't had my top game. Credit to Trina, her 10th title. Well done. She played what was in front of her, and there's not much I can say.
But you've worked so hard over the years. For 18 years you've worked night shifts in the post office, and you've done your darts on top of that. You have to believe, you've been here now 3 times, one day this title surely will be yours. Trina, what a story, what a journey. It started in 2001, and here you are. You've nailed number 10.
Finally, yeah. Finally, absolutely delighted. You know, it was always going to be a tough game against Dieter, so, you know, she wanted her first and I wanted my 10th, so it's always going to be a battle.
Was there ever a time where you doubted that you'd get into double figures? Because things haven't been easy for you and Sue and the family. Off the hockey, you've had to display tremendous determination for the last few years. Was there a time that you thought this glorious moment wouldn't come?
Yes, there's been many a time, and like you say, we've had our bit of personal problems, like, you know, with the family and everything. So, but yes, this is... I was hoping for it, but it's a better year. I've got fire in my belly again.
Well, you certainly have. And you've been an incredible ambassador for women's darts. And what we've seen here at Lakeside over the last week is an indication as to how far the sport has come. And that surely is as important to your legacy as the 10 titles. You have paved the way for a new generation of female darts players.
Thank you. It's nice of you to say. You know, like you said, it started in 2001, and we're here again, and the ladies' darts is getting stronger and stronger and stronger.
Well, enjoy your moment, Trina. I know you will. Little Richard, the presentation, please. Ladies and gentlemen, on stage to make the presentation are the proprietors of the Lakeside Country Club, Bob and Barbara Potter, accompanied by the BDO Tournament Director, Mr. Wayne Williams. To receive a cheque for £5,000, playing in her 3rd final today, our 2016 Lakeside World Championship runner-up, Dieter Hedman. and gentlemen, your runner-up, Dieter Hedman. To receive £12,000, that magnificent trophy for a 10th time. The 2016 Lakeside World Ladies Champion is the Golden Girl, Trina Gulliver!
Emotional scenes here at the Lakeside as Trina Gulliver
for the 10th time champion
rolls back the years and is champion once again. Many people thought her best days had gone. Dieter Hedman may have thought that as well, but she came up short once more, and Trina Gulliver is the champion. And great enduring scenes there, the crowd celebrating with her, and it's a victory that proves that nice guys can win in sport. Terrific performance through the week from Trina Gulliver, and she is our 2016 Women's Lakeside Champion.